think that's insane.
Let's say that he was inappropriate with over the 16 years, I think is what they said the operation is. Let's say he was inappropriate in 16 years with two, let's say 3 parties a year. So 48 parties with 10 people per party, 480. Let's round that up to 500. So are we saying the cousins, the second cousins and the third cousins of all of those people was like, well, hey, I'm calling for my cousin because my cousin's too scared.
That's what it sounds like. Maybe they thought some money was gonna be. I don't know what is going on with that.
Okay. So Polly, is this your family? Do your family or friends ride for you like this, Polly? Like, hello? Yeah, I'm calling for Polly. Yo, he did my girl wrong, and I'm just doing it. Polly, don't worry, I got you, girl. I'm gonna handle this. Polly, somebody ride for you like that? Is it your connects calling?
Oh, not mine, but I'm thinking people are trying to treat this as a class action lawsuit.
Is there anything better than a trip getting ready? Nope. For a long journey where our podcast released a new app and searching for a fave fiend. New fixation. Giving this a subscribe is the same sensation. Started with the day ones. They gave us fuel to support the season. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here for a reason. Notification bells, tap some friends, all to let you know. Check your Bluetooth, connect, talk your wisdom out.
Welcome in, everyone. Season 2, episode 26. With our guest hosts, Polly Pockets and Coach Williams. What is up, ladies? How are y'all doing this evening?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I had a great day today. It's the weekend, so I made it through the week. I got a lot going on this weekend. I think I'm supposed to relax. Yo, Coach, do you actually relax on the weekend, or do you find yourself working hard because you got a lot of free time and you think you can get a lot done? How's that work?
So the season starts this coming up week. So this weekend, just like getting ready for that. So no, but I mean, watched football today.
Hey, Red River rivalry for those who don't know. Look, Polly out there with the laser light show.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But okay.
Yeah, what are you doing? What budget do you have? You upstaging us.
I have no idea.
I got a ceiling fan going on behind me. That's all I got. Hey, Coach, I'm a little curious. Do you gotta, like, before the season, do you gotta pick outfits? Because everybody taking pictures, news crew might be up there. You're gonna be on the 11 News on how your team turned out. How's that work when it comes to outfits when you coaching?
I dress in the most comfortable. Like, I just wear sweats.
Okay.
Like during district, we get kind of cute, but before that, no.
Okay. I always wonder about that. Like, man, I wore this on game 3. I can't wear this again until like game 12 or something.
I don't recycle outfits though. I don't do that.
Oh.
Except for sweats and stuff like that. But during district, I don't recycle outfits.
Wow. I knew there was a catch to it. Hey, ladies, I got a question. Polly, we're going to start with you here. We got some banners that we're going to do. A point of view here. Polly, is it too early for Christmas decorations?
Yes, it is. Just wait until November 1st.
Hold on. What if there's a good sale and you already got them up? Some people have the permanent lights, so they're year round. They just don't cut them on. Polly, I say again, you got a good deal. They were on sale, and you just can't wait. You sure that's your answer you sticking with?
Yes, I love sales, so go for it, buy it, but don't put it up until November 1st at least. Minimum. Let Halloween pass. Let the spooky stuff pass before you get all cozy and comfortable.
Okay, Coach, tell me if you agree. November 1st? We ain't even if she got a snowman up.
I'm like looking in the corner right now because my Christmas tree, I just took it down. I just took it off.
I knew it. I was hoping one of y'all would be one of them. Coach, you that person. You excited, ain't you, Coach?
So this is my favorite time of the year.
I love it.
Don't act like you don't have your stuff ready.
My stuff is in a closet downstairs, and I don't know where nothing is. I don't know where. Well, we go get a tree. We go get a live tree every year. And I love I get to get my manly on. I cut that sucker down myself. I take my own axe with me and I'll cut that sucker down myself. Not sometimes I may have to use a saw, but it's all about that axe, manly.
The Christmas tree smells so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to water it though.
Mm-hmm.
You got to water it because it becomes a fire hazard if you're not on top of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is the hard part, keeping that thing. It sucks up so much.
Exactly.
Like it's just because you're used to plants, little small plants. But yeah, Christmas trees, that ain't in the brochure.
Yeah.
I got to get to something. We got to get to something right off the bat. A springboard, but I got to get to it. I asked y'all both if there's anything y'all didn't want to talk about, but we got to do a ditty. Hey, 120 victims are currently suing suing him. The Diddy hotline got 12,000 calls in 24 hours at the height of it. And more cases are building against him. Okay. I want to back up. Coach, how we get up to 12,000?
Honestly, I'm pretty speechless. 12,000. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say about that. Like, I think that's insane.
Let's say that he was inappropriate with over the 16 years, I think is what they said the operation is. Let's say he was inappropriate in 16 years with let's say 3 parties a year. So 48 parties with 10 people per party, 480. Let's round that up to 500. So are we saying the second cousins and the third cousins of all of those people was like, well, hey, I'm calling for my cousin because my cousin's too scared.
That's what it sounds like. Maybe they thought some money was gonna be. I don't know what is going on with that.
Okay. So Polly, is this your family? Do your family or friends ride for you like this, Polly? Like, hello? Yeah, I'm calling for Polly. Yo, he did my girl wrong, and I'm just doing it. Polly, don't worry, I got you, girl. I'm gonna handle this. Polly, somebody ride for you like that? Is it your connects calling?
Oh, not mine, but I'm thinking people are trying to treat this as a class action lawsuit. They're like, let me get $1 out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
This is up there with those what was it? Makita, I think it was from Japan who made them, the Makita airbags that didn't deploy. The class action suit like that, Polly?
There's tons of them. There's like, your identity was compromised. So
yeah,
$4 you feel better about the situation.
Security breaches.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. We're gonna go back to point of view. I'm gonna start with you, Coach, on this. When it's time to go get an Arizona drink and you see that it's 2 for $4, so it's a good price. If a certain person is ringing you up and when they get to the Arizona tea, one of them is watermelon, do you still want that person to ring you up?
Yes.
And I think you know the person I'm talking about. They don't look like me and you, Coach. That one, you'd be like, oh man, I ain't really want that one. I don't know why I grabbed that. Or Coach, you're gonna stand on business and say, yeah, I want that watermelon Arizona.
Come on, you know me. I'm gonna stand on business. You know me, I'm gonna stand on business.
You want the watermelon with all the seeds, huh?
With all the seeds. Yeah, extra seeds, actually.
All right. Now that I see that you're like that, Coach, I want to go a little bit further. When you go to KFC to order some chicken, do you buy the bucket no matter who is there taking your order or who's in line right behind you? What if Karen is in the line right behind you?
Karen has to wait.
But you want Karen seeing you getting a bucket?
Yes. Why not? I'll share with Karen.
All right. I was just kind of curious there. I was curious.
What would
all
you
right.
do? I want to hear what you would do.
I'm getting them all. Don't nothing come between me and my bucket of KFC, especially if I can get a 12-piece for like $9.99 if it's one of them deals. You better watch out. Your boy might walk out with 2 buckets.
This is why we're friends.
That's me meal prepping for the week. All right. So, Polly, when's the last time you went and got a bucket of KFC? Have you done it in 2024?
Once I did, yeah, but it wasn't for me.
You got a Polly. You've been had an invite to the cookout though, so I'm sure it's cool. It's cool. All right. Will this change you though, Coach? If I say Karen, because you know it's a funny name that we use now. What if the person behind you has on a pink polo, penny loafers, and khakis? You know, some uptight, preppy.
Karen.
You still gonna do it?
I was like Karen.
That is Karen.
Okay, all right.
That's what Karen would put on.
So you ain't changing. You ain't changing, Coach.
Big business.
Okay. I'm gonna start with you on this one, Polly, because we go into relationships. We got relationships on this one. All right.
Okay.
This is at I am Cardi B. It reads, "You cheated on me years after years, my ninja. The only difference is you got caught. I didn't. You would be even more butthurt if you knew the relationship me and Takeoff had before he passed. R.I.P. to the only real ninja from the group. I miss those nights."
Ooh.
Now, this post has been deleted. Yo, Polly, did Cardi have to go that hard?
I think she told on herself more than making him hurt if that was her goal. You know what I mean? Like what? Like she was trying to take him down, or what? Trying to elevate herself. I don't know what she did with that post. And then it's like, okay, so yeah, no. Are they all his kids now? I want to know.
Yo, Coach. What was Cardi doing there? Could we have gotten?
I've been real passionate about this one.
Okay. Pick me up, Coach.
So first of all, Cardi B is a Libra. Shout out to Libras. It's Libra season. I'm a Libra. Cardi's a Libra. So I can tell you, we can dissect here.
Coach, where are you at right now in your season?
I'm right here. I'm chilling.
We're in a good spot.
I'm in a great spot. Cardi B, her objective was to hurt him. Like 9 times out of 10, that wasn't even true. She was just trying to hurt him. That's all she was trying to do. Like really, like you're talking about their dead. Isn't that their cousin? Right? Aren't they cousins?
I think so. I think
so. Like you're talking about his dead cousin. Like you were trying to hurt him because you're very hurt. That's what happened there.
It does hurt, Coach. I mean, look, you at the barber shop. I mean, you can't, man. Everybody know
exactly
that the male. Ladies, let me tell y'all about the male ego. That's
big.
Can't be repaired. You can't. Like it ain't no amount of super glue. Ain't no amount of band-aids. When we hurt, we hurt. That's why we got to lash out. That's why we got to fight. That's the only way you can get it back. And if you can't fight the person, then ain't no get back. We can't. It can't be healed. That's Unga caveman stuff, ladies. I'm putting y'all on.
That was super low though.
It was very low.
That was too low. Even for
I'm hurt. Okay. I didn't know about the Libra, but I know now.
Yeah.
Okay. As the elder statesman in this group, I'm about to bring something up, but this is something that you guys may not know about, but if you was hanging out listening to your auntie or your uncle at the cookout when it came on, but do y'all know about the group Color Me Bad? To the TikTok, you don't stop.
Just the song, but nothing further.
Oh, see, Polly, Coach, what's up with you?
Man, put me on. I don't know.
I'm gonna play it. So if you ask me who sings, that would have been like some group, you know.
Okay, Color Me Bad, Coach, is an American R&B group formed in 1985 in Oklahoma City. Which, when that came out, no one believes they from Oklahoma City, but we'll come back to that. Okay. Known for hits like "I Wanna Sex You Up," and I'm sorry, I'm not a singer, or "I Adore Me More." Nope, Coach ain't got that one. Okay. How about this one, Coach? Another one of their hits was "All for Love."
I only know the first one.
I know the first one.
Don't give me too much credit.
Okay, well then I'm glad you got that one. The group sold over 12 million records worldwide.
Okay.
They earned 2 Grammy nominations, 2 Soul Train Music Awards, 1 American Music Award. Their debut album, CMB, Color Me Bad, went triple platinum. Now, the group broke up in 1998. They reunited in 2010 with various lineups. But their influence on 90s R&B is significant. I just want to know, is this the hottest thing to ever come out of Oklahoma City?
Yes.
Yo, I think when we all found out they was from Oklahoma City, we ain't believe it because these kids was flames. Oklahoma City. I'm prepared to throw y'all under the bus. Y'all ain't got nothing. And so I want to know, ladies, have y'all ever been to Oklahoma City?
Yes, I've been to OKC.
Okay, Coach, why did you go to Oklahoma City? Why were you so bored that you had to go to Oklahoma City? What was wrong with you?
I went to a tournament out there.
Oh, okay. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, was you coaching or playing in the tournament, or did you go watch somebody?
No, I was actually coaching at a tournament in Oklahoma City. I can't remember.
That's how they got her.
But it was freezing. I remember it was cold.
Okay, so they got you there on business.
Yes.
You standing on business. All right. Polly, have you ever been to Oklahoma City?
I drove through it.
That's what I'm talking about.
No one goes there.
Right.
Their skyline was very sad. You know,
They got about what, 3 buildings?
something like that, and you see it, and then it's gone, and you're like, oh, that's it. No reason to go there whatsoever, though.
Yo, I know. I think I helped the world. I hope. Look, I done had some good. Lately, things have been fire. I hope this clip goes fire because I want everybody to know Oklahoma City. Like the rest of us, if you would say them boys is from Detroit, Los Angeles, Miami, but Oklahoma.
It's because they had nothing else to do over there, right? But work on their craft. That's probably why they had all the time in the world.
Oh, look at you,
focused.
I'll give them
Polly,
credit.
Polly, why are you taking up for Oklahoma City? You date somebody from Oklahoma City before?
I'm doing for the group, not for OKC. I'm gonna give them credit. They had all this free time and really got to hone in on some songs.
They had
okay. I thought Polly might. Polly, she's sounding thirsty, ain't she, Coach? She trying to get all Oklahoma City to come follow her.
All 5 of them.
I'm riding for y'all, Oklahoma City. Y'all saw how I did.
She's about to get sponsored.
Yeah, the whole city coming for you, Polly. Your inbox gonna be fire.
What can they offer me? I want to know. Like, what can OKC do for me?
They'll take you to the tallest building,
but no one can see me.
All right, ladies, I done softened you up, but now I gotta go to the hard topic. This was gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna lose somebody. Maybe not y'all. Maybe somebody listening. Why do we hold the amount of sexual partners against women when we don't with guys? See, one lady with the same guy for 6 years versus one lady with 15 different guys over 6 years. That ain't the same. If you met a girl and she was 22 years old, senior year of college, and she says, well, since junior prom, I've slept with 15 dudes. You know what people are doing? That's what they doing. What's that about? Can y'all help me with that? Why is it like that? But if she says over the last 6 years, I've had one boyfriend. Oh, so you loyal? I'm good with that. Everybody's good with that. What's the difference? Can y'all help me with that? Coach, help me. Start me off, Coach.
That's a hard one because
I know.
I mean, me personally, I feel like 6 years, one dude.
Say it, Coach. Say it. We all know.
I just feel like there's nothing wrong with that at all. And I feel like 15 men in 6 years too. Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with that either because it's 6 years.
Yep.
And I feel like, yeah, like with men, it'd be the same. Like it wouldn't be a big deal.
Polly?
No, I agree. Oh, you got more for me. Come at
Well,
me.
Holly, if you think about it, if a guy scoffs at 15 in the last 6 years, because you went to college, Polly, and if someone says in 4 years in college you were with 15 people, how's that going down over the 4 years?
You know how it's going down.
I know, and that ain't right. I don't think that's right.
Oh, we know. We females know. The question has to be asked to men to change their opinion about the situation at the end of the day, because it's not the females who are necessarily the ones like, ooh, it's the guys like, ooh, I don't want her. She's been around the world. But him, yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, exactly. Great job. They're high-fiving and stuff.
And like, we don't pound like that, Polly. We would have gave pound like this, dog. We would have came on top. I don't know. We would have came together. You the man.
I just don't understand why we judge single people for doing single things. Like, I personally believe. I mean, honestly, for me, might be TMI, but like, I don't like. I haven't been with 15 people, and I'm about to be 26. So, I vouch for like a woman that has been with 16 men. I don't think that's crazy. 15, 16 men. Like, I don't think that's crazy if she's single.
Yes, Coach. I got one last question. If we being totally honest about it, what the guy should be is like, hey, 15 years, one dude. Because honestly, let's just say 365. You know, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities there for that one guy. Let's just say, I'll help you out with this, Coach. He's probably dribbled that ball a lot. Yeah. Versus 15. Even if it's 15, look, when I was single, even the bad joint, she didn't let me come over like every night. Or I might not have wanted to go over every night because that ain't my girl. Like, it's not what you said, Coach, because I'm single, you single. Like, you doing your thing, I'm doing your thing. We hook up every now and then.
Exactly. And that's that.
Okay.
I don't feel like the number is an issue, though. Like, I don't feel like the number is an issue. Like, for me, if a man as a woman, if a man told me he's been with 15 women, I mean, I'm kind of just gonna already assume that anyway.
Wait, hold on, Coach.
Though you guys are like, oh yeah, so we just assume, you know, just like y'all are so
Polly,
like, oh, women are so pure.
I need you to stop talking with your hands. It's too many guy pounds. We not that bad, Polly.
We're pretty bad. Y'all are pretty bad.
Coach, put her in a timeout. She just high-fived the dude.
I'm with her.
We ain't dapping up that much, Polly. Okay, so then, ladies, I want to get to this part. Then I want to get to this. I want to get to this understanding. Then I really don't get it. I don't understand the differences between the two. Hopefully you guys have allowed others to kind of see this, listen to it, and then see from that perspective. But I don't even know how to say this. I really don't. There are infinite possibilities in this world, right?
True.
And pretty people get a lot of attention and opportunities. So, ladies, are you trying to tell me you've got listen, you're out on the date? Are y'all saying y'all ask that question? Do you ask the question, hey, how many people you been with? So then you'll never know.
That's such a high school question. Like, that's such a college maybe question.
Male question.
Yeah, men care about that. We don't care. We know.
That's the thing. You're asking the wrong people here, because
we need another man on here.
Asking like, I want to know. I'm doing the hand so I can get more effects.
That was cool. How do I get effects?
I don't know. You got to work on your hand gestures, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're asking. You can't even wrap your hand. No, put it down. You're not a true fan, okay?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Yes.
Yo, how are you doing that?
I have no idea.
That's really cool.
But no, you're asking the wrong people, because at the end of the day, what does it matter? Why are we asking these questions? So your ego can get hurt and you can be like, oh man, she's been with 15 people. Oh, bummer.
We don't sound like that, Polly.
That's exactly what y'all sound like.
Oh no.
Man,
All your friends, and you're like, she's been with everybody. I'm good on her.
Coach, stop doing that voice too.
it's true.
Just
Whereas
because Polly does it doesn't matter. You have to do it, Coach.
But female is like, we're not going to ask that question, but we understand that there's certain questions you don't need to ask. Same thing, like who is more likely to ask, like, oh, how many kids are you going to have after this one? Or are you going to have kids? Women get it. Like, you don't ask those kind of questions. Males be like, oh, let me ask all these private questions that I think I'm privy to all this information, even though it's like, we don't ask you, like, I don't know, insert weird question that we would never ask. There you go.
Yeah.
Bam.
Like most of that stuff doesn't even matter if it was before me. Like if you were with 30 women yesterday, it doesn't really matter because like it was before we were like a thing. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. No, I like it. All right.
Because if I judge you on all your past, is that fair to you? If I judge a guy on his past, do you want me judging you on your 65 million people? So why should you judge me on my whatever number of people, right? That's not fair. Yeah. You wouldn't like that. Your feelings would get hurt. Your ego would crush and crumble.
I already told y'all about the male fragility. Man, that ego.
Y'all are something.
Better tiptoe around it.
Y'all are something.
I gotta change the subject. All the fellas cut off this podcast. They went to something else. They was like, man, I'll be back. Let me know when y'all done.
Because their ego hurts.
Hey, this the one for the ladies. I'm actually 50-50 on my listeners, though. It's a little more skewed to the guys, 52%. But I'll be good. I still got the 48% ladies. Ladies love cool D. Okay. Ladies, how come when you go to a country and you've been working with a language app, why don't they ever ask you the stuff that you've been practicing? Like nobody wants to ask you if you want the purple coat, like the language app tells you. If this orange is going home with you from the supermarket, how come none of that happens? Can somebody help me understand how I could Duolingo Rosetta Stone my way into the club, pulling all the phone numbers? What app is that? And can somebody create it?
It's called Real Life, and replicate that, So, but you just gotta get out there and find real people, not a computer program to talk to. Which is hard. I mean, but it's hard. But you gotta shoot your shot when you're in another country and actually use the language. So at least try and show them that you're at least interested in for real, not about. Also, who's looking for a purple coat and who was like, oh, what a beautiful orange. I take it home, like, no, here's some money. I take it home, obviously. So circular and round and plump.
They teach you all that stuff, but you never get to use that.
No.
Okay.
Think about your question.
Like it's gonna be wild.
I need to know exactly when is Skynet happening from Terminator. When is stuff getting taken over? Because I'm a kid from the 80s, and it was always supposed to happen now. So when it happening? When is it happening? Is it just gonna like hit us in the face one day and AI takes over? Coach, when is it happening?
I don't think we're gonna see it. I don't think I'm gonna see it.
Oh.
I think it's gonna be a while because they have to perfect a lot of that stuff. Because
yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a while. I mean, HEB has Apple Pay.
Hey, I was in New York not too long ago, and AI took my order.
Yeah.
It said, "What would you like?" And it took the order, and then I got up to the window, and you know what topped off my experience, Polly?
What?
A human slowed it up, and I still ended up waiting at the window for a long time because you humans slowed it up. So Polly, can I get the AI like now?
Well, it's
All the
already
way around.
it's already seeping through. Does your Facebook feed not, hear what you're talking about and then show you the targeted ads? And how do you know it wasn't the AI who slowed it up? Why has it got to be the human? Maybe the AI was like, oh, I'm not sure how to correctly process this. Is this food? Is this drink? Or his order was too complicated because he said no pickles and no mustard. Like, I'm just saying.
I did. No mustard.
Then we have all these like Tesla cars and their issues. I mean, they're trying. The world's trying. Plus,
gonna move to it too.
Did they want it to be like, boom, here it is, or like, oh, here it is, it's falling? So it's happening slowly. More hand gestures.
I think they're gonna have AI teachers. Like, I think I'll be out of a job if I do see it.
Oh, you're gonna be the first to go, coach.
Yeah, I just think.
Hopefully, they don't pay real teachers more. You know what I mean?
That would, yeah.
That would be bad.
That would be horrible.
Hey, coach, what's the next job for you?
Honestly,
if they put you out tomorrow because it happens tomorrow, what you gonna do, coach?
That's a great question. Honestly, I'm gonna go to UT and see if I can go coach over there. Try to get over there.
We already know what you're gonna do. If you get put out of work tomorrow by AI, you know what you're gonna do?
I do know what I'm gonna do.
Male impersonation. Yeah, dog. Is this the Polly voice? Yeah, dog. Yeah.
No. I'm gonna go sell feet because apparently there's a market for that.
I heard. I might get
now have our this just turned into entertainment.
Yeah.
All right, listeners. If you keep listening by the end, I promise you I will convince Polly to upload a picture of her feet as a spoiler for you guys. Don't worry, Polly. I'm not gonna really ask.
No, that's fine. But make sure you give him my Cash App, Venmo, Zelle.
Charge for that.
Yeah.
I'm her manager.
Yeah, come on.
All right. I want to get back. I know I changed it to entertainment, but relationships. All right. I saw this recently and I got to get your. Okay. Well, hold on. Polly, would you say that you've got some tight friends in your network?
Some type or some tight?
Tight, like real good friends.
Okay. I thought I meant uptight. Yeah, I got some tight friends.
Okay. And coach, when you ain't running around frantically putting balls in sacks and checking air pressure, hey, that ball's not properly inflated. Do you have time for friends when you're not doing that?
For sure.
Okay. Then
I love that this is what you think of me.
It is. So then, coach, since I may not have the best opinion of you, I'm gonna start with you. Coach, if your friend gives you a house at a good price on a handshake deal, and then the pandemic happens, and then they sell that house for double of what it's worth, not what you gave it to them for, does your friend owe you anything? And I bring this up because Deion Cole was on with Big Boy, and that scenario actually happened to him. Big Boy gave him a house right before the pandemic. You know, we didn't know the pandemic was going to happen.
Gave him the house?
Gave him a house at a good price, at a deal of a price. And then the pandemic happened, and when it came out of the pandemic and everything around the neighborhood started selling to include that house way more than what he bought it for, he sold it. Coach, are you doing that? If a friend gives you a good price, you doing that?
I don't think so.
Double the money.
Wait,
of what it's worth, not what you bought it for. So stay with me. Coach, you do math, right? In the classroom?
I'm an English teacher.
Oh, okay.
There's word problems.
Okay, so here's the word problem. Coach, you walk in to a house on a handshake deal from your friend for $50,000.
Got it.
When the house is appraised at $200,000.
Okay.
But they want to help you out because you're a teacher and we know y'all ain't getting paid like mechanical engineers. Okay. So they give you a good deal. Pandemic happens. That house is, as I told you, it's worth $200,000. Now it's doubled. Miss Jenkins across the street done sold hers and moved to Minnesota. And you now can sell your house for $400,000, but you bought it for $50,000.
Yeah, Coach, I'm selling it. I'm gonna have to cut my friends some. I have to cut something out for them.
Oh, okay. Because that was And she pays attention. She was listening to the English because that's the question. Do you owe your friend anything? All right, Polly.
That would be horrible to not give them something. Like,
Okay, I'm okay with that.
they could have
All right,
made it.
uptight friend having Polly. I said that Polly's friend. She didn't say y'all was uptight. Polly, you breaking your friend off with something?
I have
And
questions.
are you still in the house?
I have questions.
Okay.
Was money transferred? Was paperwork signed? Who has the deed? Like, what are we like? Like, how bright are these friends? Because if I got a house, but I ain't got no paperwork, then that friend can go ahead and screw me over because I'm wrong for not getting it legitimately. But if I'm the friend doing it, well, you know, you're shit out of luck because you didn't do what you're supposed to do and I tricked you. So I gotta make a profit and you know, feed some people. But also I feel like these people should have known, like, oh, I'm rich and famous and I'm just gonna go into these deals and let it backfire on me because they got my back. Have we not learned anything from the news? Like the day you go down, everything goes down with you. I mean, just saying.
Yeah. Okay. I think you do owe your friend some money. I think. But it doesn't have to be a lot of money.
Exactly.
Because they were helping me out and I appreciate the help. Now, what I do with it, who cares? It's now mine. I don't know. We're 2024. It's politically correct. I'm a child of the 80s. I'm sorry. But we used to call that Indian giving. You know, I don't know what the new phrase is. And I'm sorry. I don't want to offend nobody. But, you know, that's when you give somebody something and then you want to take it back. Nah, it don't work like that. You gave it to me. I'm in control with it. I do what I please. But I might break you off for something.
You don't have to, but like morally, it's the right thing to do because your friend could have made that instead of helping you out. Like they really took the L in that situation because instead of making the 400,000, they sold it to you for this much. And I think
morally you should do the right thing, but legally
you don't have to.
Oh, is that how you live life, Polly? You be like, morally, legally, where am I gonna be today?
The devil.
Oh, we had one Libra on. I didn't know we had two.
No, I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know who's better or not.
You're a Sagittarius.
I am.
What's that mean, Coach? What? Tell me about Polly. I like her, but if I'm not supposed to like her, let me know.
No, I don't know anything about Sag women. I just know Sag men are something.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything about me either.
Coach,
so
I'm a Cancer. So can you and I still rock?
I think we can still rock. I don't know anything about Cancer, so what I don't know can't hurt me.
Right, because I'm a water sign, and you know, you scales. It ain't like you in the water, and we fighting over. Like if you was what Pisces is the fish, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we ain't fighting over air bubbles or nothing. I don't know. Okay. Point of view here. Volkswagen Norway has developed an office chair prototype equipped with a horn and seatbelt capable of taking you for a spin around the office, Coach, around the school at a top speed of 12 miles per hour. Coach, you want that chair, don't you? Because them feet be hurting.
Technology.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that shocks me.
Yeah.
Coach, as Polly, I'm gonna get to you, but me and Coach gotta cook for a second. Coach, you're an English major and you don't like technology. First of all, you see my bookshelf behind me?
I do. I'm impressed.
So you may have books, and that tells me you ain't got no Kindle. And Coach, you got some old dusty books up in your house that you read by candlelight?
Actually, I have a whole little shelf of books and a candle right here.
Oh my gosh, I read that one correctly.
You read that right for once.
Yeesh.
For once.
Okay, Coach, we're gonna come back to you. Yo, Polly, you buying that chair?
No.
Why not?
Where am I going with that? I can run faster, probably.
Yo, Polly, you look like the office type where y'all got y'all ain't got a small mini fridge. Y'all got a huge fridge where everybody put their lunch in. And Polly, if you want to get down there and protect your yogurt before Coach get down there, because she looked like a yogurt stealer. Oh, somebody got the blueberry. Let me go ahead. And she seemed like that type, Polly. So you got to get down there in a hurry.
I don't care about getting in a hurry, but does it have a back warmer? Is it heated seats? Because that might change
my mind too.
Oh, look at y'all. Wait, Coach, I thought you was out on technology. They throw a little heat on it, and now you hot on it.
I mean, it's comfort. I can't.
Yeah, it's not technology. It's like,
I'm just not the biggest fan of technology. Like, I'm kind of scared of it because it's so inconsistent. Like, I saw a car in New York driving.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's terrifying. I would never.
Okay.
Because also technology could take over her job. Hello, AI.
Exactly.
Yes. So she's got to fight it. She's got to fight the power.
Exactly. Yeah. I should be smarter than AI
Yes.
to keep my job.
Since you mentioned car, I'm going to go to this next one. In Beijing, you can pay someone $60 to come and rescue you from a traffic jam. They pick you up on a motorbike and someone else drives your car to its destination. Yo, Polly, you from Los Angeles. I know you want this, don't you? You want this, girl. You want
help
me. They'll carry you out like bodyguard, girl.
But so it's a stranger. No. A stranger. What's gonna happen to my car?
Well, they licensed and bonded. Like, they got 5-star Yelp reviews. They good.
Look, there are people who are licensed and bonded and then come do contracting work on your home and then mess stuff up and make it worse. So this person's going to drive. What if I have a really nice car? It's like 2024, just got it. It's like 15 miles. Okay, let's say 1,500 miles, whatever. And then I'm going to get this person, like, you're going to drive, park, and I don't really know anything about you, but someone said, oh, I verified them. How'd you verify them? And then what happens to my equipment in the car? What if I have a child in the car that I am trying to get out of the traffic jam by myself? Who's going to take care of that child? You come babysitting services too? So I'm no.
But they pick up her and the child?
Well, I doubt. Well, those countries, they don't have all the traffic standards that we have. And so, yeah, you probably could put the kid on the handlebars and go because they don't have DOT.
Oh, this would have my anxiety through the roof. I couldn't do it.
So you're not doing it either, Coach?
No, for sure. I couldn't do it.
Well, y'all better stay out of China because that's how they get down. Y'all bringing them down. You trying to get there or what, ladies?
Not like that.
Not like that.
But you're in a rush.
That's fine. Lesson learned. Get out earlier next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Wow. I thought y'all were gonna like that. Nope, not gonna do that one.
Why? You can't do that.
Yeah. What is it?
No, we can't. No, we can't get into that. Okay, we're gonna do that one then. So I was gonna say this for the fellas.
I know. We can tell.
This is about to be the most manliest question.
You don't have to worry about her cheating. You just gotta worry if she ate or napped. Otherwise, she's gonna be mean to you for no unwarranted reason.
No lies detected. No lies detected.
Is that true or is that false about ladies? Y'all
true.
loyal, but if y'all ain't ate or you ain't had no nap, you running on fumes.
Leave me alone.
Y'all about to set our world on fire.
Especially the 8 part, yeah.
Hangry, Coach. You can't be hangry. It ain't like y'all get to eat in a game, Coach. You was a basketball player too, right? At some point during that 2 hours on the court, not counting warm-ups, not counting the after the game media or coach speak. That's like 4 hours without eating, Coach. So you of all people should be able to handle it.
No, I can't. I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. So
don't mess with sleep or food.
Exactly. Like, that's like the main two.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't supposed to agree with that.
Females over here.
Exactly.
You just learned something today. That was okay, fellas. Y'all welcome.
I want to know what they say. Like, I hope they know that. Like that.
Okay. Then I will save that for the Wednesday radio show. Then I'll come back to that for the Wednesday.
Ask them and tell them what we said.
That's why you go to dinner.
Okay. I will.
Them.
Wait a minute.
You don't want to talk about food. Come on.
Yo, Polly, when's the last time you ate or had a nap?
I'm
You had
hungry.
dinner yet, Polly?
No.
And hey, hold on. I got like 17 minutes left with y'all. Y'all see? Hey, at least Coach got something to drink. Polly, you got something to drink near you?
No, it's too far. I need to get that person from Beijing, China, to come get my water for me.
Yeah.
I would
Well done, Polly. Well done. I like what you did there.
Or a man
Hey.
to boss him around.
Let's get back to, since y'all won all the man stuff.
Let's do it.
Can we do some car talk?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, all right. Okay. Because I skipped one, but now I'm gonna go back to that one. It was like right after Color Me Bad too. Yo, who's the homie that you rode with, and what car did they have? So I want to know this. First date, Coach. Who's the homie that you rode with, and what car did they have?
The homie that I rode with.
Yes. On that first date.
The car that I rode in, like with him,
Yep.
it was a Tundra truck.
Okay. You remember. Not bad. All right, Polly. Who was the homie, and what car did they have?
So, which number are you asking about, right? Because you all care.
Oh, I see what you did there. 15 and 6 years. Polly, we at the first year. We at the first year, Polly. Don't take us through all 6 years. Come on, man.
All right. All right.
Start
Yo.
naming the cars off like this.
I'm talking to my producer right now. Who booked these ladies? Who booked these? You fired. And there's a mirror over there because I do all the booking.
All right. So year one was. No, I'm kidding.
Really, Polly? Oklahoma, you hurting Oklahoma City's feelings. They was ready. They thought you was like on number 2. You're like, let me see how far back. How many was that?
Yeah, since that's the theme of the night.
Yes.
First date, rolling in an Audi.
Oh, fancy.
So next guy gotta know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a 4-wheel drive, Coach. That's fancy. That's fancy right there. All wheels moving. All right. So then we coming back to this other one. There's a man who restored Marcus Rashford's, famous guy, his wrecked Rolls Royce. He's asked to return that Rolls Royce. He was able to fix it by himself. So when Masonry Rolls Royce heard about it, they asked him to return the car. They said, all right, so this vehicle is crashed. You bought it for a bargain bin price, let's say $10,000. And then you spent $250,000 to fix it up. Man, no, we got to get that back. Are y'all giving the car back to Rolls Royce?
Are they paying me for it?
Okay, so Coach, I'm gonna get to you first then, Coach. Originally, the car brand new was $800,000. So I bought it for $10,000. I put $250,000 into getting it fixed. I got an $800,000 car for $260,000. That's a good price. Yeah, and then for you, Polly, there's some legalese in there, but what they're stating is, nah, bro, you can't be out in these streets with our namesake, because if it's broken, if it breaks down, any negative that comes out of that operation of that, it looks bad on us.
Well, that sounds like. Oh, go ahead, Coach.
No, I was just gonna say they still have to pay for it. Like,
yeah, that sounds like a them problem.
Yeah.
So sounds like you need to pay me for my labor. Okay. The $250 I spent, and so the $260 I spent, $260K I spent, then all my time and labor, and then if you're gonna resell it, then I needed some percentage cut of whatever you resell it, because it's gonna look bad on me. Well, that was your fault that you ever let it be sold for $10,000 if you really cared, or you would have put it something in your selling agreement that, hey, if your car you don't want it anymore, you bring it back to us. So. Yes. You know, it is what it is. That's the cost of doing business.
Another person's trash is another person's jewel. Am I right?
On it. They gave up on it.
You done with it. You threw it out the door.
I mean, like, just because your Rolls Royce doesn't make you any better than like a Ford or a Toyota that people buy real cheap and then fix it up and be like, ta-da, better than the original.
So I inflated the prices. It's still a little bit less than that. So he spent $240,000 to buy it, and then he spent $183,000 to fix it up. But to insult y'all's math, so for about a little less than $440,000, again, half the price of it, he got a Rolls Royce for half the cost, and everybody would take that deal. So
yeah. I wouldn't, but you can have it.
You're not into the Rolls Royces.
It's a lot of money. I could have just bought a new car. That's not a Rolls Royce. It's gonna be cheaper to fix, and I don't have these legal problems later.
We going back to Diddy. I gave y'all a little break there, but no, we ain't done with it yet. We oh no, that's entertainment right there. Let me get to entertainment.
Okay. Yeah, he ain't got no relationships.
Here's the quote. Here's the quote. If you're telling a story about something you knew about Diddy and you didn't do anything about it, you are not a witness, you are an accomplice. That's from D.L. Hughley. About all these people that's coming out right now. So Coach,
I'm sorry.
They should have said something then, not now. Because are they brave now because everybody else coming out?
Yeah, like they're getting paid for it, I'm sure. But like I was watching, so like I'm still learning about this whole Diddy thing. Like I had no idea. My kid, actually, the kids at the high school are the ones that are telling me about it.
Oh, Coach, you don't know about this? Yeah. Sit down, girl. Sit down in your Volkswagen Norway chair. Let me tell you about it.
With the heating in the back. Okay?
Yeah, fine, y'all gonna get the heat. God, man,
that's the only way we want it.
Yeah,
that's the only way we swung y'all. But so now that you're learning about it, Coach, how does that sway you?
I remember, so like one of my kids showed me a clip of, I think it was Stevie J speaking out about the whole like Diddy thing, about how he was wild in the parties and just like a whole different guy. And I was thinking to myself, like, this was actually kind of corny. Like the fact that you're just like telling all this stuff after the fact. I don't know. I feel like you lose a lot of credibility by doing that too.
Polly? What do you say about those people that are accomplices, not witnesses?
Well, I think you got to draw a line. What exactly are you making an accomplice? Like, is it just someone who attended the party? Because when somebody has power like that and you want something out of it, which at the end of the day, we all want something out of life. So if it benefits you, then you're going to use it. And if everybody's doing it, doesn't make it right, but everybody's doing it, it's the standard. You got to go with the flow. Also, we have to remember, like, that was a time before we really had the ability to just like videotape everything, record everything, where everyone had a platform to die on. So nobody was really putting out, because I could be like, hey, so this is what happened. But then how quick would all the news outlets and how quick would his team show me as, oh, this is a liar, right? But now it's like, okay, well, I have TikTok and Instagram, and I can post the video and then I can share it with people, and people are quicker to get that information, and then they can be like, oh wait, I didn't know you had the same thing too. So that's why there's this whole snowball effect of people are like, okay, well, if everybody's speaking out, instead of everyone being quiet, now everybody's speaking out. So that's why I was like, the stories that come out and the people who were at the parties, like, at the end of the day, if you're in college, you're in high school, and you want to go to the popular kids party, there's a reason you're trying to get to that party, because they had something that you want, or you want to be close to, even if there's like underage drinking and drugs and everything that you know shouldn't be there, but you want to feel like you're a part of it because you think it's going to help, it's going to benefit your popularity, or it's going to benefit you later on, right? So that's why I'm like, accomplice, you got to draw a line somewhere. Like, are these some people who are facilitating the acts, or just being present because I'm like, well, I'm a 16-year-old and I'm in this situation where I want my music career to go off, and my parents clearly don't have my best interest, or they don't know. That's another thing. They might not know, because they're like, I could hire all this legal team and these managers, but at the end of the day, you're trusting these people who are supposed to be in the business. So I know it's a lot, but I'm not surprised that there's going to be more stories coming out, and maybe hopefully one day I want to know all of it. I'm so curious.
You're here for it.
I'm here for like accomplice or like bystander.
Yeah.
Bystander, a better word maybe, because accomplice makes me feel like you had a part. Like accomplice to me, I'm thinking of like
you got the oil.
Yeah, like Polly robbed the bank, but I drove the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm an accomplice. I drove the car, even though I didn't rob the bank. I still drove the car. But so I'm thinking bystander, like a kid gets beat up there's this fight at school, and a kid gets beat up, and I'm just watching. Like I'm a bystander.
Yeah. But I was there, and I have something to say about it, even though I wasn't necessarily the one facilitating it. So you can't just blame everyone who's coming out to speak about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You really have to understand what those decades were in terms, and again, like social people like especially younger generations, like they take for granted how much social media and smartphones and the internet, like what it does to people compared to when we didn't have it or it wasn't so prevalent.
That's a great point.
I'm gonna hit y'all with one more change. Bam! Look at that relationship. We're gonna end. This is the last one. Relationship. That time went fast. So I want to say I'm a little mushy, but this was awesome. I really enjoyed you guys. Yo, I'm about to be in y'all's DMs. We gonna do this again. This was fire. Seriously, I enjoyed it. I don't mind gushing. If I'm on season 2, so people know how I get down. I give flowers immediately. There's a J in there. Immediately, I give flowers. So this was fun. Last one, ladies. How can you tell a man is in love with you, Coach? Hey, Coach, I can answer for you, Coach.
Answer.
Hey, Polly, this is how I offend her again, because she ain't gonna come back after I do this. Coach, he says, "Hey, you want me to pump up all your balls for you, girl? Hey, Coach, you want me to set up some cones for you?" And then lastly, Coach, here's the last one. Hey, girl. Hold on.
You need some air in your life?
No, it's coming. Hey, girl, you need some chalk for your players? He buys you chalk. That means he's thinking about you, Coach. See, I went deep on that one. Like he knows your coach, your players want to do the LeBron.
The chalk.
What up? He's out there buying you some chalk. How did I do?
Is he gonna clean up the mess too, though?
No. We talking about a man. What?
You asked the question.
So, Coach, how can you tell a man is in love with you?
How can I tell a man is in love with me? I think for me, it's been a while.
Coach, 6 years?
I think I can tell a man is in love with me by the way he talks to me. Like, for one, just like the level of respect, the way he talks to me, or like the way he respects me, and also like caters to me and just thinks about me. I think it's hard. It's hard for me to tell sometimes because I kind of see the bad in men. I'll admit sometimes.
Hey,
but
we don't hide it well.
I'm working on that.
Our bad is showing pretty often.
I'm working on it. But to sum it up, I think that I could probably tell by just what they show me more than like what they're telling me.
Coach, who knew you was sensitive? Don't you like as a career? You, as a basketball player, you steal from people and you block people. You reject people. And then something tells me when you block somebody, you give them that stink face too.
Oh, yeah.
You get for trying that. Am I right, Coach?
Of course.
But yet, you're sensitive. You're a little mush ball when it comes to love. That's what it sounds like.
Maybe. Depends on the person.
Okay. I didn't know that. We learning today, people. Hey, if Polly got OKC, maybe we can go get you like Montpelier, Vermont or something.
Vermont, really?
I guess.
Coach, you ain't getting no hot city. Your name ain't the Stallion. You ain't Coach the Stallion. You ain't
Not
getting
yet.
Houston.
Not yet.
Give it time.
I know.
You're right. You're right. My bad. I'm just catching you on your way up, Coach. I'm catching you on your way up.
I'm trying to bring you with me, and you're talking so bad.
Yeah, you're right. You might end up being her, and here I am making fun of you right here, but you might end up there. My bad, coach. My bad. My bad. Yo, Polly, how can you tell a man is in love with you?
He stalks you.
I was not ready for that.
I know. I was trying to give you something you wouldn't expect. I got another answer, but I was like, I'll go with this one. But yeah, he stalks you. He won't leave you alone. He follows you to the bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom, the car, your pedicure. I'm going to the library. Well, girl, me too. I ain't got nothing to do, but I'm going to sit there and stare at you study. And yes, they sound like that.
That is how they
She did the voice again, coach. All right. So what you're saying is we got to get some male ego back. Get some testosterone back. What you're saying is he's running security. That's what it sounds like. He running security. He making sure at all times you're secure.
Yeah. Nobody else.
It's clear over here. It's clear. Come on, baby. You can go get the pedicure. It's clear. That's what he's doing. He's checking for you.
How they act, though. I think I've experienced this one time in my life, like someone actually being in love with me. I think I've experienced that once, and yeah, they act just like that.
Because they don't nobody takes you. You don't become you don't end up not the main piece, and you end up being like a side piece or a former piece. So they're always there because they're like, well, I want to get to know you. I want to see what your day is like. I want to go grocery shopping with you. I want to see what it's like if we don't live together. I want to know what it's like if we're to live together. So they're always there, as in, and then that's also how you learn about your habits. Because if you're only going to meet up for a date and then occasionally and then not really spend time together, then who are you really going to be with? You don't really know that other person.
Yeah, y'all.
You weren't ready for that. Huh?
We learned some stuff today, and I'm hoping some brothers took some notes there. But show some interest, man. Show some interest. You ain't got to go hang out with Craig and them. There's a couple basketball games you could miss because you could be like, hey, baby, let me drive you to your pedicure. You got to go do that today?
Wait,
yeah, I normally go hoop, but let me drive you. Let me take you.
This is an important one. Don't ask her how many guys she's been with. She's not going to ask.
Drop.
A good one's not going to ask you.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
It's different, but don't ask because you don't even know everything. Because eventually she'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like things should happen organically. Like, why are we asking these questions? Like, I like organic vibes.
Yeah. Yo, I want to thank you guys for coming on. We got Coach Melina Williams and people, she wasn't named coach coming right out, but showing respect for what she does. I'm a youth sports coach, but I just love the fact I didn't play high school basketball, but I really respect what you're doing, coach. I want to come see some games. I can't wait. I'm going to be loud, coach. I'm going to be loud.
You better.
Okay. So she reads me very well. And the best in the West, Polly Pockets, we appreciate you. Hey, what time is it in California right now? What are we working with right now?
I'm not currently in California, so you have to ask someone who's actually there. So.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it feels like they just now eating dinner. It's like 6 o'clock dinner there or something.
Supper? Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
The sun is still up, I bet. So thanks again, ladies. This was a blast.
Nice
and thank you for talking with Donato.
Bye, coach.
That crazy guy.